Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. I wanted to do something quick on an alternative to the EIDL grant program. So I came up with 5 different grant sources for you that you could apply for right now that are available immediately, and I've even applied for some of these myself. So before I get into it, please like, subscribe, share this video with your friends and colleagues, and let's get into it. First things first, a couple things I want to tell you guys about. You know, I've had so many people reach out to me during this time, and I'm so grateful for it, but I really want people to get their businesses in a really good spot right now and think about, is money the only problem that you have right now? Is it an inventory problem? Do you have customers you can sell to? I've got people saying, we're selling tools, we're getting rid of inventory, we're getting rid of product, and is that the right thing to do just to get money right now, okay, if you're that desperate? This EIDL program, we may never see this money, okay? So that's why I came up with this. And you need to have an alternative, and I hope these grants are going to be a good suggestion for everybody. First things first, I had a friend that I've dealt with for 30 years, and spoke to him last week, and he was really in a bad spot, living at a friend's house. His business was closed, and I'm like, wow, you know, I had no idea that this guy was in such bad shape, but I helped him get the self-employed unemployment here in California, and within 5 business days, the guy was approved. He's got $5,000 in back unemployment right now, and you know, it's on his way. He's on his way back with that money right now. So, you know, guys, you know, think about the unemployment for your state. You know, they finally released it here in California, so you can get that. That may be an alternative. You know, did your spouse work at your business too? Is she eligible too? You could have some serious money coming for you just to jumpstart you guys and get you going, okay? Now, I really want you to, you know, follow my advice on this with these grants. And what I've come up with is, if you use this 1-hour program that I came up with, and it was just dedicate an hour away from everybody else and put together a grant package, okay? Put together all your business information, put together your legal name, your tax ID number, have a file for this, okay? Have the legal address, the legal entity, all the officers, everybody involved with the company. Make a complete file on this so that you can file for these things over and over again, or have your assistant, have somebody help you with it, so this stuff is readily at hand, that you're not constantly looking it up, or making sure numbers are transposed or anything like that. Get a description of the business that's clear and concise. This is what I call the grandma rule, okay? And if you were going to describe to my grandmother what your company is, you know, you'd have basically 3 sentences to describe to grandma what you do, okay? So many times in the medical device space, when I announce a new speaker, I say, send over what you want me to announce with your company name, what you do, and they send me this laundry list, okay, of what they're all about, their background and everything. And the problem with LinkedIn is that you have 1,300 characters on a post. I've got to mention the event, I've got to announce the speaker, I've got to say what this person does, and then sell the event, all in 1,300 characters, which is not much, okay? So remember the grandma rule when you describe your company. 3 sentences, clear and concise, basically the amount of information that's in a tweet, okay? And also, the last thing with these grants is, if you apply for any of these things, do not lie about your skill set. Do not lie about the length of time you've been in business. Do not mislead anybody on this stuff. And, you know, it's something that you just want to stay away from, because it will catch up with you rather quickly, okay? Now, first thing I wanted to do is I came up with a list of 5 different grants that were available. And the first one is the LISC.org grant, LISC.org. It's a small business relief grant. The grants come in 3 different increments. It's like $2,500, $5,000, or $10,000. So I know everybody's gonna say, I want the 10 grand. But anyways, I filled out for that. It took me a whole 5 minutes to do this, but they also want more women businesses, female-owned, minority-owned businesses, but these are readily available grants based on your description. And again, the 3-sentence rule of what you do, clear and concise. Number 2, Save Small Business Fund. This is from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. This You must have employees for this one. You have to have between 3 and 20 employees to be eligible. It's a $5,000 grant. This is delivered on a rolling basis. They continually offer these grants, okay? So apply for it. If it's not available now, it's coming up again because it's been offered so many times through the years, okay? Number 3 that I found was Facebook, okay? Facebook has got different resources that you can use to help promote your business, whether it's advertising, even fundraising, selling gift cards to your business. Facebook can help you with. They can help you with free ads. They can help you with discounts, okay? The next one is Amazon Neighborhood Fund. Now this one, the thing about the Amazon Neighborhood Fund, it's for businesses in Seattle only, but they're going to donate, I believe, $5,000 to local businesses in the Seattle area. And the last one from the online portion is Yelp. Now, Yelp really wants to help businesses that are still open, that are restaurants and service type companies. So if you can benefit from free Yelp advertising, if you can benefit from a better ad, if you have competitors that they have better ad placement on Yelp, whether it's a restaurant, you're a plumber, you're a roofer, you offer a service, you're an electrician, termites, whatever, and you're open, contact Yelp because they've got those programs, and I'll put the link below for all these, okay? They can do highlighted business listings, things like that, if that helps you. Now, number 4, regional grants, okay? This is city and state grants, and there are so many, okay? So I'm just gonna name a few of these, okay? Denver Economic Development and Relief Package is a grant program that's for the Denver area and surrounding businesses, $7,500 per business, okay? The next one, Michigan Small Business Relief Program, that's $10,000 per business, okay? And that is, Michigan has many, many cool programs, from cities to the state to so many different things. New York City, okay, got a lot of problems in New York right now with the current situation, but they're offering a small business continuity fund where they'll give you 40% of your payroll for 2 months, okay? So if you still have employees and they're still working, look at that New York City continuity grant or continuity fund. Arizona step grants to help with exporting. If you're still selling product that can be shipped someplace, the Arizona step grants are a great program. Arkansas Infrastructure Program. These are for grants. These are from $50,000 to $1 million, okay? And again, Arkansas, smaller areas, they want you to be in a community that is smaller. They want you to be a business that's in a city that has less than 50,000 people. And I've been to Arkansas, and there's a lot of cities that are less than 50,000 people, believe it or not. And, I could go on, check with your city, check with your local county. I live here in Orange County. There's a ton of stuff here in different regional areas you can have city grants that are available. You've got county. You've got statewide programs, okay? But look at your church. Look at your professional associations, whether you are in the roofing business, the pool business, the electrical contracting business, the medical field, whatever. There's associations out there that may have some type of monetary way of helping you, okay, right now. These are services that you need to use and you need to look at. If you are a minority, look for the minority grants. There are so many out there right now. Female-owned businesses. I can't tell you how many I stumbled upon. Do you have 51% female-owned, 51% female-owned? These are things that you can get that are readily available for you right now, okay? And what else? Okay, number 5, the national grants, okay? Now, grants.gov is a great portal, okay? It has many of the federal grants that are available, but I was searching this thing. You could stay on this thing for hours looking for different grants that are available for you. So again, this goes back to my have your grant program. Think about what you want. You need money now. You need it for this. You need it for inventory. You need it for programs. Look at a program like grants.gov, and I knew I was going to blow that one because I said it a bunch of different times. And there's hundreds of grants for small businesses on that. Challenge.gov is a site I really like because Challenge.gov has problems that the federal government is trying to work on to get whether, it's a great place to look at because they have different problems and they are willing to pay you to solve the federal government's problems. And these are things that they will help finance. We've come up with this solution and they will help finance that and they will fund the business for that. What else? The Small Business Innovation Research Program, SBIR. Quick story with SBIR. 2 years ago, a friend of mine invited me to the SBIR. They did what they call a road show here, and I promoted it through the SBA, and I had no intention of going that day. And my friend said, "You've got to go. You've got to listen to this." And inside this one room, they had every governmental agency there that had different grant programs. And he's like, "You've got to talk to everybody." And I go, "I'm in the medical space. Why do I want to talk to NASA? I'm in the medical space. Why do I want to talk to oceanography?" These places had so many different federal grants that they had money that they were awarding, that they were going to have multiple awards. They would have sometimes 3 people would apply for these grants, okay? And they were going to award it to 2 people, okay? They would have sometimes 50 people apply for 6 spots. So it's not always, a million people applying for these things. So take a look at it, okay? It's a very competitive grant program from the U.S. government. And again, look regionally, look at your local service, okay? If you have questions for me and I can help you in any way, please reach out. Email will be included on this. But the EIDL, let's play this game, okay? And let's be real, okay? I'm still waiting, okay? I applied day 1, guys, and I still don't have my answer, okay? It could be no, and I'm fine with no because then I know what to do, and I'll help you guys with no, okay? But I'm looking at alternatives for my business, okay? You should do the same. There's so many out there. Good luck to everybody. Reach out with your questions, but if you have anything new you want to share, leave them in the comments if you find anything good, okay? And I'll talk to you soon, okay? Share this with your friends and colleagues. Please like, subscribe, and I will hopefully see you guys soon, okay? Thanks.